Why do I and you have to keep paying, paying, paying? You know, we should take the $350 billion that's left and not give it to Wall Street, not give it to the auto companies. We should be giving it to auto companies that are building electric cars right here in America. And we should be putting solar panels and windmills in everybody's backyard and on top of your homes. I mean, come on. Let's make America really free. Let's eliminate utility companies from our lives. Let's eliminate pollution from our lives, you know? Parents, you want to give your kids a gift? Don't buy them a new iPod. Buy yourselves an electric car. Then when you take them to their soccer games, you can feel good that you aren't giving them lung cancer and you're not giving your daughters breast cancer. Every time I go shopping, there's a jar sitting at the checkout counter asking me to give money for cancer. I'm trying to save money to buy myself an electric car so that I won't be causing cancer. Every disease that we have, we cause. We cause through overpopulation, waste, and on and on. We, the people, have to be responsible for everything that we do. We elect crooks, criminals, liars, and thieves to be our leaders, and they lead us over the cliff every single time. I'm tired of being led over a cliff. You know, I want to lead our civil servants in the direction that's good for me and good for you and good for everybody else. These guys screw our lives up, leave political office, write a book, go on a speaking tour. They don't have to worry about anything. And you and I are going to be paying for the decisions George Bush, Dick Cheney, Condoleezza Rice, Donald Rumsfeld, and the rest of them have made. For our kids are going to be... Here's the Christmas present you gave your kids. Those of you who elected George Bush and Dick Cheney, because I didn't, you've given your kids the present of paying for the rest of their lives for the mistakes these a-holes have made. You've given your grandkids a Christmas present for the rest of their lives of paying for what these a-holes have done. Give yourselves a Christmas present. Start a grassroots movement. Arrest George Bush, Dick Cheney, and the rest of them. Write your Congress people. As a matter of fact, on the internet, start contacting Obama before he closes his change page down and let him know how frickin' disappointed you are that he's taking us back to the 90s. You know? Everybody talks about how great Bill Clinton was. Bill Clinton is a sexual predator. He's not a good husband. And the only reason Hillary stayed with him is to keep her political career hot. Everybody talks about J.F. Kennedy, how great he was. He was a womanizer. He was a sexual predator. Everybody talks about how great Ronald Reagan was. Ronald Reagan was an actor. And his trickle-down economics has just trickled down on our heads. Yeah, the sky has fallen. The sky has been fallen. It's been fallen for the last 100 years. It's been fallen with pollution, inflation. Do yourselves a favor, people. Wake up this Christmas. Wake up this New Year's. It's cold out there. And we should be lighting fires under the asses of these civil servants. Civil servants. And you kids out there, instead of bitching about YouTube and Google, get yourself registered to vote and start voting in third parties and start a grassroots movement to eliminate the Electoral College. And I don't want to hear this crap about, oh, if we eliminate the Electoral College, everybody's just going to, run their campaigns down in Florida and Texas and the other big states, and Ohio and New Hampshire and all these other places are going to get left out. You know what? They keep telling you that your vote counts. Well, take that to heart. Your vote does count. Every vote in this country counts. And your votes get discounted by the Electoral College. Having an Electoral College discounts your vote. Think about it. If you want your vote to count, then they should be elected by the majority of our country. And all you people out there who have a faith, who go to church, what you got to start asking yourself is, what would Jesus do? You think Jesus would keep going to war? You think Jesus would drive around in an internal combustion engine? You think God, whoever and whatever God you believe in, do you think that God wants you to drive around in an internal combustion engine and pollute this wonderful world that he created, or she created, or it created? Is that what you think? Do you think? Well, everybody usually has off between Christmas and New Year's. They take a little couple-day vacation or whatever. And I hope that you're all going to take time to reflect on the crap that's going on around our world. And it's crap that's happening because you put people in charge of your life. Don't be followers. Be your own leaders. Elect people who are going to initiate and implement policies that are good for you, not good for them. We've got to get the lobbyists out of our government. We got to get the leaders out of our government. And we got to take back our government. It's your future. Stop bitching about YouTube and start complaining and writing your congresspeople, emailing every news station, and boycotting the two-party electoral system. Elect third parties, or pretty soon you or your grandkids or your great-grandkids are going to be slaves. Back when slavery was popular, they called abolitionists, heretics. And we should abolish and be abolitionists to the two-party political system. The party is over. I don't know about you, but I'm not having any party. My wife and I are going to have a nice quiet Christmas because we really can't afford anything else. And we'll probably be staying home for New Year's or going over to the house of one of our friends and having a nice quiet New Year. And I hope for the new year we start a new America. We got to stop policing the rest of the world, police ourselves. Everything outside of this country is a distraction. We have to stop worrying about Russia rattling its swords, because that's all they got is swords and a few nukes. We have mutually assured destruction. All this fear about somebody getting nukes, you know what? Give everybody a nuke. Give every country a nuke for Christmas. There you go. And if they want to nuke somebody and get nuked themselves, I say peace on earth, or an earth in pieces. Merry effing Christmas, everybody.